Hello learners! Today's video is on affirmations. And affirmations were a key integral piece to me achieving the grades I desired in college. And the reason for that being is because when we say things, it enters our subconscious mind in a way that wouldn't if we were to just think it or read it. The actual act of saying an affirmation repeatedly, day after day, multiple times a day, will have a significant impact on your ability to create action. Now, it's not guaranteed. You still have to put in the work. However, it makes it a lot easier to hit those goals, and it puts luck in your favor. Now, here's the steps to do for affirmations. Step 1 is have a specific goal and a specific date. I'm going to write this down. So, step 1, we're setting a specific goal and a specific date. That's step 1. So for me, my goal was I would say this is what I would say every morning and night when I was in college in my final 2 semesters. I would say I have all A's by May 1st, 2021. I have maintained healthy relationships with friends, family, and my girlfriend at the time. At May 1st, 2021. And so that's the first step. And step 2 is to say what you're gonna be giving up. So these are the things like, let's say your goal was, I want a 6-pack ab by May 1st, 2022. And when you're making these goals, it's important that you write out what you're going to give up. So for the 6-pack ab goal, you would be giving up probably sweets, candy, ice cream. That's stuff you would list in the giving up. Giving up eating junk food. Write that down. So step 2 is what are you going to give or give up in order to achieve your goal? What are you going to give up in order to achieve your goal? And when you're making these goals, it's important that you say them coming from an abundance mindset. What do I mean by that? Let me show you an example. So I have all A's by May 2nd, 2022. First example, I am going to get all A's by May 2nd, 2022. Okay, so we have two examples here. Now the first one, I have all A's by May 2nd, 2022. The second one, I am going to get all A's by May 2nd, 2022. The first one is an example of abundance. Say that with me. Abundance. That is coming from an abundance mindset. This I have, you already have it. You aren't coming from lack. The I am going to, or I want all A's by May 2nd, 2022. I'm going to try and get all A's by May 2nd, 2022. That's coming from a lack mindset. Something you lack and don't have yet. But when you act like you already have it and you picture yourself already having all A's by May 2nd, 2022 or $1 million. I have $1 million by May 2nd, 2022. I have a healthy relationship with my spouse by May 2nd, 2022. Tongue twister. So that's how all your goals need to be, from this abundance mindset. That's how they are going to be pushed more into your favor. Now, okay, back to these steps. So step 1, setting a specific goal and a specific date. I hope you have a pen and a paper out. If you haven't gotten one out, pause this video right now and run and get one. Okay, so you have your pen and paper now. So take some time to think about this and set your specific goal and a specific date, and then list what are you going to give up in order to achieve your goal. It's usually a list of about 5 things. It doesn't matter how many, but as long as you're making a list of what you're going to give up. So I have given up chocolates by blank date in order to achieve my A's. In order to achieve my 6-pack abs, I gave up chocolate. List what you're giving up from that abundance mindset. Now on to step number 3, which is write out in detail, the more detail the better, the exact steps you're going to take in order to achieve your goal. So step 3, write in detail the exact steps you're going to take in order to achieve your goal. Now, for this one, I would say for me when I was going for those A's, I said, I have all A's by May 2nd, 2021 by going to the study room by 6 a.m. and going into deep work for 4 hours every single day of the week, and by maintaining a healthy, balanced relationship with friends and family in order to maintain stress levels so I can function properly and get the good grades. I am going to sleep and getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. I am going to the study room and first going over the textbook, then going over the professor materials, and then I am going to attend the tutoring session at 10 a.m., and then I am going to do this. I'm going to do the first hour dedicated to science. I'm going to do the next hour dedicated to math, because those are my 2 toughest subjects. And I'm going to leave the last half hour for fitness education, and the other half dedicated to comedic education. Complete made-up examples there. But I think you get the picture. Make a detailed list of the things you have to do in order to achieve your goal, whether it's getting a mentor, whether it's going through the deep work process, whatever you have to do to achieve that goal, exactly how you're going to do it. The more specific you get, the better. Write it down, and you've completed step 3. All right, on to step number 4. Now, the final step is to morning and night, or right when you wake up and right before you go to sleep, say aloud steps 1 to 3. So that specific goal with a specific date, you're going to say that. 2, you're going to say what you're giving up. And 3, you're going to list out exactly what you did or what you're going to do to get what you're trying to achieve. So I have 6-pack abs by December 1st, 2022. I have given up candy. I have given up staying up late. I have given up hanging out with Bobby Joe because we always eat pizza together and I feel obligated to eat a pizza with him, so I'm not going to hang out with Bobby Joe between now and December 1st, 2022. And in order to achieve that 6-pack, I am doing cardio every day and rotating, and Monday through Wednesday I'll be running. From Wednesday through Sunday I will be swimming, and I'm going to the gym and I'm doing ab work, at least 10 minutes of ab work every day. I'm watching YouTube videos on how to get abs and achieve the perfect diet. I'm eating kale and bark off trees. So you've listed that steps 1 through 3, and then the final step after you've said that is to see yourself already having achieved those goals. So step 5, see yourself having already achieved your goal. See yourself having already achieved your goal. Now, when you're doing this, when I did it, this was what I would picture every single morning, every single night when I was on my quest for A's. I would picture I would picture myself looking at my grade book and that relief of seeing all A's there. Thank the Lord. And I would feel that relief. I would have my eyes closed. I'd be envisioning it. And I'd be envisioning myself texting my parents that, Mom and Dad, I got all A's this semester. And hearing their congratulations, Tim. Every day I'd be picturing that happy moment. I'd be picturing myself walking across the stage, graduating. I'd be picturing myself going out and going on a big adventure to Texas after achieving all A's. I'd picture myself walking through Texas and hiking through Texas, having known I achieved all A's. And that's that. That's 5 steps right there. So let's run through them one more time. Step number 1, setting a specific goal and a specific date. Step 2, list what you are going to give up in order to achieve your goals. And make sure you're coming from the abundance mindset when making your goals. Step 3, write in detail the exact steps you're going to take to achieve your goal. Step 4, morning and night, say aloud steps 1 through 3. So this is what you're gonna be doing. You're literally gonna be reading a script you wrote, and when you're reading it, read it with emotion. Say, I am going to achieve all A's by May 1st, 2022. I am going to get that 6-pack by May 1st, 2022. And do this when you first rise in the morning and at night before you go to bed. And the last, final, easy step is to close your eyes and envision yourself already having that goal. You have already achieved it. Done. Bada boom, bada bing. You are done. You have done it. You're through. Picture that relief of having done your goal. You did it. Good for you. Congratulations. And there's going to be days where you go through and you won't do your goal. Life gets in the way somehow. Life gets in the way. It happens. Don't beat yourself up over it. Think, okay, when's my next morning or night gonna be? And just pick back up where you left off. No big deal. Now, don't make this, oh, he said that it doesn't matter if I miss it, so I'm missing skipping these days, it doesn't matter. No, it matters, but don't make it a habit of that skipping. If that happens, make it like, if that happens, something big must have happened, or like you fell asleep or you were slacking. But this should be something you are really doing every day. And that's a wrap for today's session. And remember, don't move on to the next video until you have already completed the work in this section. See you in the next one.